Well, right before I went to break, I said we'll be back to talk about Gunsmoke. Yes, I'm old enough to remember that when I was a tiny child, that show, Matt Dillon, Doc, Festus, Chester, of course, Miss Kitty. And who better to talk about that than Jacqueline Porro, who's the Executive Director of the Talking Information Center here in Marshfield, the radio reading service. What does Gunsmoke have to do with the wonderful organization of TIC?
We have a tradition here at TIC of performing live radio shows. We do this in front of an audience, and then we have a broadcast time, which is tonight for our listeners. We have a long-term director who has worked with us for many years, Laura Kerrigan. She is fabulous.
She is terrific. She really knows what she's doing. Because I have to say, the quality of the shows is really, really good.
It is. It is. These actors are actual actors. They come in, they rehearse, they spend time with us. And then Laura is very talented at directing. And I had the opportunity to see the show, the live taping of the show on Tuesday. It was fantastic.
Now, if somebody wants to listen tonight, because that's when it's going to be broadcast, how do they access TIC?
So you can go onto our website. You can use Amazon Alexa, Google Home. You can use the app on your phone. Mm-hmm. It'll be, like I said, at 7:30 tonight on all those platforms.
And what's your website?
TICnetwork.org.
Now, this is a little different because usually you've done plays in the past. This is an episode from, I think it was one of the longest running TV shows. I believe it ran for something like 20 years.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit different. You're probably not old enough to remember this show, maybe even in reruns.
I don't remember this particular show, but it's fresh in my mind now from Tuesday.
Okay. And tell me, what did you like about it for someone that's not familiar at all with Gunsmoke, which was like a real legacy show?
Yeah, I mean, this episode has a real character arc. It's nice to watch the character evolve over the course of the show. Mm-hmm. I mean, the other really important thing here is that it was my husband's debut in acting in one of our episodes, so that was really fun for me.
How was that?
He was great. He was great. I got to bring his parents. They sat in the audience. It was really nice.
Gosh, you're bursting with pride.
Yes,
I love
it was
that.
Great.
That is terrific. Now, for people that are not familiar with TIC or the Talking Information Center, tell me what they do.
So at the Talking Information Center, we read news, information, items of interest, entertainment over the air for people who are blind, print impaired, or vision impaired. It is a service that is free. It goes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year.
That sounds wonderful. And again, time tonight for the episode of Gunsmoke they can listen to.
7:30.
Okay.
And if I could just mention, we want to give special thanks to the Massachusetts Cultural Councils who sponsored this event for us, and that is Abington, Duxbury, Hingham, Scituate, Marshfield, Hanover, and Halifax.
Is it 7 o'clock or 7:30 tonight? That's what I wasn't quite sure because I had both times written down.
I believe it's 7:30.
Okay, yeah. Good. And then one more time, your website.
TICnetwork.org.
That's terrific. I know a lot of people are going to tune in to listen to that. We appreciate you joining us today. Again, that's Jacqueline Porro. She's the Executive Director of the Talking Information Center. Oh, I love that. A little bit of theme. I love that, the theme song. Hi, Matt. Hello, Miss Kitty. Hi, Doc. Chester. Festus. And tidbit of trivia, Rob. Do you know who the blacksmith was on the old show? It was Burt Reynolds. Yes, he looked pretty good in that vest. Anyway, tune in tonight. It's going to be terrific. Gunsmoke, 7:30. Check out TIC Network. I'm Christine James, traffic and weather right after this.